Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Mike here at Game From Scratch. Do you have any money left in that wallet? Because Humble won it all this September. Yeah, there's got another Humble bundle of interest to game developers. This one is very specific, though. This one is all about the animations and animation sets for first-person and third-person shooters. So that's a little misleading, because a number of these animations are just animations. They're motion capture data, so we kind of split into two sections. We got one about the first-person and third-person shooter animations, and then we got a bunch of motion capture data. This comes from two different companies. I'll show you how you redeem them. There's two separate stores. One is Yarwa, the other one is MoCap Online. They've both been featured in previous Humble bundles, so you may already have accounts for both. Humble bundles are organized into tiers. You buy hard value tier, you get all of the tiers below it. You decide how your money is allocated between Humble, charity, the publisher, and if you so choose to do. And thank you so much for you do to help support Game From Scratch. Now, I should point out right away, and it doesn't actually say anywhere here, which is really weird. This is for Unreal Engine. These are Unreal Engine assets. When you download them, you get U projects. So basically, this is straight out Unreal Engine projects. There are ways to get them out. I will show you how you can export out the motion capture data for a second, in a second, I mean. But first, let's do a quick overview of the bundle. So you can see here, organized into three tiers. The highest tier is $25 USD. The cheapest tier is $1 USD. At the $1 tier, you're getting 4 sets of animations. You're getting climbing ladders, conversations, drunken, and pistol basics. So you can make a ladder climbing shooting drunk game for just $1. Then we get into the median price tier, which never makes any sense because you're looking here, the median price is $30 versus $33.93. So I'm just going to treat this as one tier. And what you're going to see here is you get a combination of things. You get, again, these shooter setups, or basically it's like from your perspective from behind, and a number of animations for shooting various different styles of guns. So things like shotguns, sniper rifles, and so on. And then you're getting a variety of animation packs, and then some of those animation packs are weapon-oriented again. So if you're looking at animating and creating a first-person or a third-person style shooting game, that is what this bundle is all about. I'll show you one asset from each one of these people in just a second, and then again, I'll show you how you can export out those animations to other engines or content creation tools if you so wish. So as I mentioned, this is a key. The exact same key is used on both stores. The first one you redeem on is Yarwa. This is where you get those sniper rifle style animations. It is a single key. Once it is redeemed, it is available here, and you can download each one accordingly. Like I said, each one of these zips is an Unreal Engine project that you can open up and have access to said assets. There are ways to migrate between projects easily in Unreal Engine, so if you're wondering how that works, it's very easy. The other thing we've got here is MoCap Online. Now, I do not like how MoCap do this, because what they do is put in a download limit. So once you've redeemed your key, you get all of the things for downloads, but you can only download them X number of times. So I downloaded the one pack already. I downloaded the Ninja pack, and it should now say I have 2. I'm not sure if I've refreshed the page since I did that download. I don't like that they limit it, but at the flip side, you can save it off to a Dropbox account. So if you have a Dropbox account somewhere, save the files there, because you do have a limited number of downloads with MoCap Online. That part is a little bit disappointing. All right, so let's go check some of these out in action. So here is the shooter style of things. These are the ones that were redeemed on Yarwa. So you've got animations from the perspective of, basically here. This is typically how shooters work. Yeah, you have arms, the stuff that you can see, and you're from this perspective right here. Then you see here, we've got a variety of different arms, and then in the background here, we have a variety of different animations to go with the weapon in question. So you can see reload animations, shoot animations, fire animations, and so on. And then, of course, you have a variety of guns. I think this was the sniper rifle version. So you got different scopes, clips, and accessories, etc. And then again, a variety of different animations. So if you're looking to do first or third-person shooter, I don't think there's such a thing as a second-person shooter. This one is obviously something that you would need. So that is the first asset collection. So you got about 7 or 8 of those in the thing for various different weapon styles. And here is one of the animations. So this is a MoCap data for ninjas. So you can see ninja star throws, and then we've got some kicks, we've got some sneaking, and yeah. So these are the animations that you can actually use from this pack. So all of your MoCap is going to look somewhat like this. Now, if you want to get things out of Unreal Engine and use them in another environment, pick one. So pick the animation you want here. So here is a walk-in-place animation for said ninja. Open it up. You can see it in the editor. There is our frames there. And then you want to export it out. Literally just export out animation data and then pick where you want to go. So this is combat walk. And then boom, like so. So then if you're using another tool like Godot or Blender or whatever, Max Maya, you can go ahead and now import in like so. I was on my desktop, so that was walk in place like this. Looks like we've got about 33 frames of animation, so let's do 35. And now you'd want to rescale and resize the bones, but there you see your walk-in animation. It's just bone orientation is off. You're actually seeing the proper animation at this point. You can import it in, merge it with your rig, whatever you wish to do. So you can actually get these frames out if you want. So that is another aspect of it. Though it would be a giant pain in the butt because you'd have to load up Unreal Engine, load up the project, go to each file, export out the animation. So it's not an easy process. But if you're wondering, can you use these outside of Unreal Engine? Yes, you can. But it's a bit of a pain. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. So that is the bundle. Again, a combination of redeemed on Yarwa and MoCap using a single key based off whichever tiers you bought. That is the FPS and third-person shooter animation collection. Very specific in its focus. But I'm curious, what do you think of this pack? Again, every single item here is a zip file. You download it. It's got an Unreal Engine project that you can then import, and you can merge it with other projects, etc. But that is how this entire thing works. And I do find it a little strange that they don't mention a single time that it's for Unreal Engine. Now, anybody using Unreal Engine will immediately know that because this is the Unreal Engine mannequin for all of these different aspects here. But it's weird that they didn't say that in the bundle itself because kind of an important piece of information. So let me know what you think of the FPS and TPS animation bundle. I really don't like that MoCap has that download limits per. I don't think most people would hit them, but I just don't like. I don't like anything that decays like that in general. It's just one of those like pet peeves of mine, and I don't think that they really get much out of it. So that's one of those things I'd love to see change. But otherwise, very specific bundle. But if you're in the market, you're making a first or third person shooter game, especially if you're using Unreal Engine, a great pickup for you. But let me know what you think. Comments down below. Talk to you all later. Goodbye.